My name is Potentiometer and I am a student at the Indian Academy of Work. Today we will be performing an experiment to measure the EMF of two given primary cells, Daniel cell and Leclanche cell, using a potentiometer. This is a part of the video library for physics practicals.
Hello, my name is Shukla and I will be explaining the principle behind using a potentiometer. We can always use a voltmeter, but when we use it, we can only find the potential difference between any 2 points in a circuit. But when we use a potentiometer, we can find the EMF of any given cell at any time. Done.
Now I'll be explaining the apparatus required and the connections necessary for the circuit. This is called the potentiometer. This is the battery. This is a rheostat. This is the Leclanche cell. This is the Daniel cell. This is the galvanometer, and this is the jockey. First, we connect the positive terminal of the battery to one end of the potentiometer. The negative end of the battery is connected to one end of the key. The other end of the key is connected to one end of the rheostat. The other end of the rheostat is connected to the other end of the potentiometer. Now talking about the connections for the battery, this is the Daniel cell. The zinc rod is the negative end of the cell and the copper rod is the positive terminal. For the Leclanche cell, this is the positive terminal and the zinc rod is the negative terminal. The positive terminal of both the cells is connected to the positive end of the potentiometer. The negative end of both the cells is connected to the extreme ends of the two-way key. The center connection of the two-way key is connected to the positive end of the galvanometer. The negative end of the galvanometer is connected to the jockey. This completes the circuit, and now we can measure the EMF of the two cells. Now I'll be showing how to perform the experiment. Firstly, we turn on the battery. Next, we need to close the key connecting the negative terminal of the battery and the rheostat. Now to check the EMF of one of the cells, we need to close the side of the key for which we need to check the EMF. For example, if we need to check the EMF of the Daniel cell, we will close the end connecting the Daniel cell. Next, we take the jockey and place it on the potentiometer. As you can see, there is deflection towards the left on the galvanometer. Now we need to keep trying until we find the null point. As you can see, the deflection is towards the right now, which means the null point lies between these two wires. As you can see, this specific point is the null point as the galvanometer shows no deflection anymore. You can note down this reading in the tabular column of your observation table. And you can similarly repeat the same process for Leclanche cell by removing the key and placing it towards the side of Leclanche cell, and in a similar manner finding the EMF of the cell.